Hello everybody, I'm Storm here, and welcome back to Transport Fever. In the last episode, we worked on our new train line that is heading into the mountains between Blackwater and Stormwind. Yes, I believe that is correct. Entailed a lot of bridges and tunneling to kind of get through the terrain and try to keep that track as flat as I could. Because it's a fairly long section of track, and so I don't want a lot of elevation changes because I want to keep the speed up. So, spent a lot of money doing that, but I think it's ultimately going to be good. And here we see the new trains we just set up. Well, we replaced one of our existing trains with this new diesel passenger locomotive, or passenger train with a diesel locomotive. You can kind of see that we're starting to get some sizable buildings here in Osgiliath. So that's good. And there's still tons of people in this station, which is also good. It means that we'll be running those trains full, which means we'll be making money. I do need to go through the map at some point on my own and get rid of all of the dirt roads. Replace them with paved. That's a project I'm just going to have to remember to work on. Alright, so we were able to get this through here, across the river, and then we did a bunch of tunnels, some more bridges, another big piece of tunnel there, and then we have emerged, and we are basically here at Stormwind and ready to move on. Alright, so we now need to figure out where we're going to get a station here in Stormwind, because there's not a lot of flat ground here. And let's see what our options are. Because I have an idea. I'm thinking I want to do an underground passenger station, because the actual above ground footprint is very small. Oh yeah, we want two tracks. It looks like it wants a piece of road to be there. That can be done. But I probably will want it like in here somewhere, because I want it near our a tram stop of some shape or description. Let's see, there's the actual track. I think here works. It provides good catchment on its own, and it'll be right in the center of town. Yeah. It's just a matter of seeing if I can't get this thing to angle. We don't need catenaries. Always tracks in the middle. Oh, so I can do the tracks on the sides. You know, actually, I like that. Because one of those is going to be the incoming line from Blackwater, and the other one's going to be the outgoing line to Ironforge. So that makes some sense. And I probably will need it to be like this. But it doesn't look like I can curve this. That's alright, I think. Let's drop it in and we'll see if we can make it work. I think we can make it work. Okay. Medium street. Upgrade you. And then we're gonna connect you there. Made it a little bit too close to that. Construction not possible. Too much slope. That's goofy, but we're gonna do it. Alright, so there's the catchment of the station. It's good. Alright. Alright, so we're going to connect you to that track. Let's see. I think we're going to do the merger here. Because I don't want to be doing the merger on the bridge or in the tunnel. Alright, and that does that. So, we just now need to signal everything and put a train on it. Alright, station approach. And then we're going to want moving blocks. I think we're going to use the kind of structure the track to guide our hand in that regard. And then we'll want a set of signals, I think right here. And then on station approach there. Let's see. Yeah, that'll work there. And then station approach here. And that ought to cover it. All right. Let's create the line. Orgrimmar to Blackwater to... Stormwind. And then back to Blackwater. There we are. And they are using the terminals or the platforms correctly there. Good. Alright, so we have train, passenger, Orgrimmar to Blackwater to Stormwind. Works for me. Alright. Now, getting a train on here. Do we have a convenient depot anywhere close? Nearest depot is going to be here. And we would somehow have to get a track that would connect this line to there, so that's not really that convenient. Well, while I'm looking at this, ooh, that's going to bump into the track. Medium. That's also going to bump into the track. Small. Oh, there's that one little tiny piece right there. If I wanted to make that a bigger road, I would have to basically reroute the whole road, which I think I'm going to go ahead and do, actually, now that I look at it. This is going to have to get backed up as well. And so is that. Sorry. Your house is being removed in the name of progress, right? We need to get this new road in here. There we go. Actually, probably I would want to go with a large street for that section. Construction, not possible. Upgrade this main road. There we go. Alright, a bunch of Great Western locomotives. A whole bunch of Great Western locomotives. Wow. And some tractors that are towing trailers. Interesting. Like farm tractors. Alright. Let's see, if I want to do this in a way... Yeah, we'll go ahead, we're going to put this over here. Just get the signals all set up. That should be fine there. All right. Let's see what we're going to put on here. And we're looking for something that is fast, as I think I mentioned before. I got a whole bunch of new options here for all these new Great Westerns. $96, $130, $188, $100, $140, $161, $200 in theory. $113. I do want to use some big boys. I think I primarily was going to do those with like some freight routes. But actually, we may be using those heading up in the mountains as well. 80, 120. $187. $175. See, these are 187 with 1,800 horsepower. You are 200 with 5,000 horsepower. 355 kilonewtons of tractive effort. So yeah, these guys are going to get up to speed a lot quicker. I think that's the fastest. That's the fastest locomotive I have at the moment. All right, so you win. It's also not a bad looking locomotive. All right, we have the aluminum lightweights, which are 40,000 kilograms. Pennsylvania Railroad P85 coach. These are all 53,000. I think I like the aluminum lightweights. And we're going to make these as long as we can. And we're going to put 2 on there. This is going to cost a lot of money for a while until those passenger numbers come up, but they should in time. Alright. Train passengers. Alright, I'm going to run this forward, get that guy out past Blackwater, I think, and then we'll put the second train on the line. And then we'll see how fast these guys actually get up to. Yeah, so pretty much once kind of in this area here is when we'll send that second train down. And then we'll ride it. So we haven't done a train ride along in a while. Alright. So you... Org, right? Alright, let's just advance this. Let's get it... onto the route, and let's hop aboard. And let's see how the route looks, and let's see how fast this thing goes. We're all at the 70 kph. Let's see how close to 200 we get. There's a little bit of an uphill section. Still accelerating though. $120. Alright, coming into the Blackwater station there. And we should start seeing the other train coming back the other way soon. And there it is. Alright, we're up to 120. $130. And these things top out at supposedly 200. $40. Still accelerating. 150. Here's a long piece of tunnel before we emerge on the final approach for the Stormwind Station. We're up to 160. And now I gotta hit the brakes. Alright, so that's about as fast as it got, which is pretty darn quick. Oh, and there's our autosave. I want to see what this underground station looks like. It's my first time using it. Okay. We actually do have some passengers. Alright. Nice. So I think what we're going to do next is we are going to get this route up to Iron Forge taken care of. And I think we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go to underground station because there's just nowhere to put an above ground station here. Just no way that is going to work. But let's get the road upgraded while we're looking at it. All right. I think this is going to be dictated a little bit by where our underground station is going to be. And I think right as we head into town is the best option. Like right about here. Okay, so let's get rid of this chunk of road. And we'll have to knock down some houses, so be it. Alright, so there's our underground station. And let's put in some medium street. And then some medium country road. And there we go. And so the placement of our bus and tram depot and setting up with the trams in Iron Forge will be dictated by that station. And then we'll set up a train to go from there into Stormwind, and then we'll see how that goes. Alright, but for now, we'll end this episode here. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.